No U.S. address needed. Period. I found a trick. I was using the Amazon gift cards, and people are buying them like crazy. So we are live on Amazon. Thank you everybody for being here. Um, I appreciate that. Um, we are live on Amazon today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that so much. We've got so much going on. It's Tuesday night, the 27th of what is it? June, July? No, December. I'm like out of it today. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. There's so much going on. Like I said, 2022 is coming to an end, and I'm so happy to be here today. So thank you for stopping by. I'm just started the storefront right now, and I'm excited, right? Because of the fact that I'm live on Amazon. Hopefully, we're gonna have a great time today. We're gonna talk about all the different gift cards and giveaway. We are live on a couple of different platforms. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate that so much. It's 8:08 on the East Coast of North America. So if you're in Boston, you're in New York, wherever you are, Montreal, let me know what you're up to. Check in and say hello. Appreciate that so much. Um, we're talking about some of my top picks. Shout out to Bart. Thank you, Bart, for being here. I appreciate that. Let me know how your night is going so far today because I'm super excited about being here. Um, it is exactly, what is it? 8:09 now. Let's see. Are you going to mass and eat hot dogs? um, sorry, I'm not going to mass or eating any hot dogs today, but you know what? If there was a vegan dog, I think I might. If you had a vegan dog, I think I might. So definitely let me know what you're up to today and check out some of these great options, especially when it comes to the Kensington Duo that I've got featured here. So this is a gel duo for your keyboard and for your mouse. Now, if you spend a lot of time um, basically on your computer, this is the way to go. I've been using this for a couple years. We use this in our offices at work, and it's the way to go. So I definitely recommend it. This is the way to go because of the fact that it's so easy to use. It's so cooling when you push down on it and you're working for hours on end. Like this is so amazing. Your hands feel so cool to the touch, and you're working away. I regularly definitely recommend it. Let's see. Fracapino, how about said that right? It says your vegan is not good for you. You just hate plants that much. You know what? I've been vegan for almost 2 years now, and I used to be um, a hardcore carnivore. And let me tell you something. My doctor, when I went in, my doctor said to me, he said, "What the hell is like? Why is your cholesterol gone way down? Why is your blood pressure gone way down? I was gonna need medication. So I guess something is working, but I know people can't get outside of their comfort zone, right? So I get it. People don't have that courage. I ate meat for 50 years, so I know what it's about, and I'm so much happier. But I get it. So whatever works for you, it works for you. Whatever works for me, works for me, right? So that's how it goes. Hello to Awesome Mom. She is awesome, um, and I appreciate you being here. So thank you. I know you're a past winner. You were talking about some of those down under betting before you've won. So thank you for being here. I'm talking about this baby here, Kensington, the gel um, mouse and keyboard. So We got another strange question. Do you know how to program? No, I don't. I don't know how to program, but maybe one day I will. I don't know. I know what I didn't know how to be an Amazon influencer either, but I'm here, and a month later, I'm making good money. So that's why I'm here. So, guys, I'm gonna move on. But if you have any questions regarding this, you cannot go wrong. So it's a two-piece set. The two-piece set, right? You can't go wrong because it's so cool to the touch, right? So definitely check these out. I've been using it for a couple of years. What happened was I had a regular gel mouse pad, and it was kind of falling apart. And I was like, hey, I need something better. I need something better quality. What should I do? And then I said, okay, let me start checking around what's going on Amazon. So we've got a new follower today. Thank you so much for 508 Queen for being here. I appreciate that. We're talking about we're talking about the Kensington Gel Mouse Pad Duo. This thing is like a personal thing. I've been using this for years. I'm so happy. So I highly recommend you check this out. It makes such a great gift. It has that sort of Zen feel to it. You know, with that sort of yin yang kind of going on. So let me know what you think. If anybody is new here, please follow me. I appreciate that. I'm definitely excited for the new year. And this is one of my top picks. Look at that. There you go. You got a lot of uses for this gel mouse pad duo. So here's the mouse pad. It's got that really cool gel design. And it's just so cool to the touch. A lot of gel mouse pads are really thin. There's nothing there. And then for the keyboard, check this out. This is the way to go if you spend a lot of time on your keyboard. And what happens is it's so cool to the touch. So a special thank you to Wanbo Sun, or affectionately known as Candice. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We're talking about the Kensington Gel Duo. So this is the way to go. If you spend a lot of time on your computer, what you want to do is check this out. Click through, and then you can have a couple options. If you don't want the full duo, you can just get for the keyboard, right? So you can get that. But I don't see how it makes a lot of sense. You're better off really getting both units, because I've been using this for a couple of years now. It's so cool to the touch. If you're spending a lot of time on there, Candice, if you spend a lot of time on your computer, try this. I think you'll be very happy with this. You know, I've been using it. I love it. Literally, it has this oriental type of yin and yang, right? Candice, you know what? I want to tell you something. I love yin and yang. There's just something incredible about yin and yang. So if you know anything about yin and yang, let me know. I'm excited. It's a beautiful night. It's 8:15 on the East Coast. So if you're in New York, you're in Boston, you're in Philadelphia, Montreal, please let me know what you think about the Kensington. We got a bunch of new followers today on Amazon. Thank you for following me. Click through to Amazon and then find the product that you're looking for, because you cannot go wrong with all the selection on Amazon. And the countdown for 2023 is on. So I highly recommend you check it out for the simple fact that how can you go wrong with all these great options from Amazon? So we're talking about, again, the Kensington Duo Gel Keyboard Duo. You can't go wrong. I've got both units, and there's actually a choice of colors too. So when you click on the variations, I think they have a black and clear variation. So Candice, let me know if you like this. It's definitely not a wand, but it's so cool to the touch, you know. So I love it a lot, and I appreciate you all being here. So I'm talking about the duo, but I think go for this right here. Go for both pieces, because you will be happy. You won't, you'll be happy, because you got the whole unit, right? Because it's so cool to the touch. Literally, I was looking for ways when you're spending a lot of time on the computer and working that you need to be relaxed and comfortable, and that's just the way to go. So I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. If you want to enter the next contest coming up in the new year, you have to send me an email with the screenshot of the follow. So if you are a new follower only, send me that screenshot to the address below. So it's plant-based groupie right there. And if you are already following me, you're already entered. You don't have to do anything at all. So please let me know what you think of the Gel Kensington duo. We're going to move on to some of the other things I want to talk about today, especially when it comes to gift cards. So literally gift cards are the way to go. I'm going to be bringing up some of my favorites, which is the Roblox right now. The Roblox is a digital gift card that if you know anybody who's a gamer, you know anybody who likes having fun, and you can't go wrong with gift cards. How can you go wrong with the gift card option? Because it's so much better than giving cash, literally, because gift cards are show an appreciation for somebody's interest. So I highly recommend Roblox. Am I saying that right? Because I had no idea what it was in the beginning. Literally, I started looking at my analytics and I'm thinking, all these people are buying this card. What is it? I got to look into it. So click through. You probably had no idea all these different options, whether it's Old Navy or Visa. Visa is everywhere you want to be. So click through and then you'll be surprised. On Amazon, you can get GameStop or Cheesecake Factory or Subway or Lowe's or AMC. So let me know if there's any good movie out there you want to see, especially if Candace is still there. Candace, please let me know if there's any good movie out there. Awesome Mom. If there's any new people in the room, I want to see a good movie at AMC. Maybe I can go with Candace. Candace, would you go on a date with me? If you're willing to, just let me know because we'll go to the AMC to see a movie. How's that for a first date? So I want to move on to other options like AMC and Kohl's, Outback Steakhouse, and JCPenney. Click through and find the gift card that you're looking for because you can't go wrong with JCPenney or you can't go wrong with the Amazon gift card. We had a lot of winners in our apron and gift card giveaway. And we have a lot more winners coming up for the new year. So I highly recommend you get on board. It's a great option. How can you go wrong, right? Because of the fact that you got so many great options. So hit up one of these gift cards for JCPenney, right? Or hit up Panera Bread. Hit up American Eagle. Hit up Domino's. Hit up all your crazy gift cards from Google Play, right? So let me know what you're up to. What are you thinking about today? Click through to Starbucks. Click through to all these different ones. So these are some of the audiobooks I'm going to be talking about later. But for now, I just want to focus on American Eagle and Panera Bread and all these crazy options you've got. How can you go wrong with Starbucks gift cards, right? So please let me know what you think of the gift cards because of the fact that the gift card makes gift giving easy, right? I'm telling you, they don't want the toaster you're going to give them or the blender or this and that. They want something they can use. And that's why Kohl's or AMC or Amazon is what they need. Like Visa. Visa is everywhere you want to be. Click through to the Visa gift card and you'll be satisfied because you will be happy. Because how can you go wrong with so many different options on Amazon, right? People didn't know that all the name brands that you want, you can get on Amazon right now. And again, especially when it comes to the Amazon gift card, there's no delivery fee. Most of the gift cards, there's no expiry date. So how can you go wrong? Candace let me ask you this. If you could pay your rent with gift cards, would you? Let me know next time we talk. So I got Old Navy here. I've got all the crazy gift cards, in the stream. So check it out because when it comes to gift cards, this is the old-fashioned way of gift cards, right? This is the old-fashioned way. Most of the gift cards are basically easy, right? Because of the fact that they're e-cards. So when you get a Subway card, you could probably use it for delivery. You could use Cheesecake Factory too. So don't miss out for IHOP. Don't miss out for Subway, which is one of the top options. Shout out to Travel Diva. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I appreciate your time. There's so much going on, especially with the weather and life in general and other streamers. So I appreciate you coming on board, letting me know how your night's going, because we are a real community. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be celebrating 1 month on Amazon. Like, there's people that have been on for years, and I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to see what people are doing and out there, and hit up the Visa gift card, because Visa is everywhere you want to be, right? Visa is everywhere you want to be. How can you go wrong? It is everywhere you want to be. So MasterCard is another great option. You don't always have that option when it comes to gift cards. So Travel says, she says, I'm doing great. You know what? I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. You bring such a positive energy and spirit to it. And I appreciate that, because when you bring positive energy, we all feel that. We all benefit. So thank you guys all for being here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Special shout out to Candice, because, it's very special to see you as well. It's a great evening. It's 8:24 on the hour. I'm going to be talking about a couple of important things as well. So let me see. I want to bring up, let's see. There's still the leather tool pouch. Now this here has got a $25 off coupon right now. I highly recommend you jump on board this. There's a $25 off coupon. That's almost like, what, 40% off? So if you don't want to put the full size apron on right now, if you don't think they need that, or you want to spend as much, how can you go wrong with the apron here, or the tool pouch, the belt? And there's a $25 coupon right now. So I highly recommend you jump on board with this, because it's not going to last. They're clearing this out, the tool pouch, and that's why it makes such a great opportunity, right? For somebody that doesn't need the full apron, let me know. So if Candice, if you would wear the apron, let me know what you would do, or you would wear this, it's always a choice that you have. So let me know what you think about the different options, right? Like I said, we do the $20 coupon still on the apron. We had a dozen winners on the apron giveaway, and we're going to be having more giveaways in the new year. So we had a bunch of followers already. If you want to get in on the giveaway, like Cracker Barrel or MasterCard, you got to follow me. Just follow Plant-Based. Send me an email right there showing me the follow at Plant-Based Groupie at that email address, and you will be entered. Again, for new followers only. If you've already entered, you're good to go. We got you on file. There's nothing more you need to do. So check out all these great options for the gift cards before I move on. So there's Panera Bread, there's American Eagle, and JCPenney. All the gift cards that you never knew that you could have. Shout out to Angelica. Thank you, Angelica, for being here this evening. I appreciate that so much. Let me know how your night is going. It's 8:26 p.m. on the East Coast right now, and I'm in a great mood. I'm positive. I got a positive energy going on. I feel that every day I wake up so I can be the best version of myself. And if you all have that mindset of being the best version of yourself, good things will happen. And by the way, I'm also growing my hair back. So there you go. I'm in such a great mood. Thank you all for being here. Check out JCPenney. Click through to Panera Bread and then search for the gift card you're looking for. Because how can you go wrong with gift card giveaway? Amazon is gift card heaven. So I was just going through all the winners, and we're going to have a new contest coming up in the new year for people that did not win the first time, or you might win a second time. So definitely for new subscribers only, send me that screenshot to the address below. Otherwise, enjoy your night. Click through to Starbucks and find the gift card that you want, that you're looking for. How can you go wrong with all these different options, right? For AMC and Kohl's and Lowe's and Old Navy and GameStop, all the cards that you want, Cheesecake Factory and IHOP and Subway, all the name brands that you want, and you probably didn't even realize you can purchase them on Amazon. That's right. One click. Most cards like this one here, the digital gift card. So that means right there, you see at the bottom, that means it's an e-card. They can get it delivered in minutes. And you're good to go. There's no waiting around for delivery, because at this time of year, depending on where you live, even if the weather's okay where you live, there's delays everywhere in the system, right? So definitely pick up a gift card for IHOP or Subway or Cheesecake or GameStop. How can you go wrong with all the crazy different options that are available? So let me know what you're up to. How's your evening going? Where you're watching from? If you're a new subscriber, chime in and let me know what's been going on. Because again, it's just, we are a total community. I'm going to be celebrating my first month on Amazon, and I'm so excited. I've been surprised at how many people I've met, how many people are clicking through to Domino's or Google. Like, how can you go wrong with a Google gift card and Subway? Click through and find the Disney gift card, or MGM, or all those best brands that you're looking for, Best Buy or Lowe's or Kohl's. You have no idea that Amazon is gift card heaven. People don't realize you can buy a card in minutes. You can take care of your birthdays and anniversaries. I have so many gift cards ready to go all the time because of the fact it makes life easy, right? So have your gift cards ready to go, and just find the most appropriate one for the person you think might be interested, because you can't go wrong with all these amazing options. So click through, find what you're looking for, and let us know how your night's going, if there's anything special you're looking forward to. And that's it. We're going to move on slowly to some other products, but these are some of the best options when it comes to gift cards. So let me know what you think, and that's it. I'm going to be talking about a few other things now as well, but this is some of the best options. How can you go wrong with all these great options from Amazon, right? Most people had no idea that it makes gift giving easy, right? At this time of year, when things are stuck in delivery and all these issues you have, pick up the gift card from Panera Bread, or all these amazing options. How can you go wrong with these kind of options that Amazon has made ready for you, right? So you want to do is find the gift card that you want, and then click through it. And you had no idea. You can get American Eagle or Outback or Amazon that you know about. And there, for Amazon, there's no delivery fee too. Sometimes there is a surcharge for certain cards, so watch out. Sometimes there's also an expiry date. Most cards don't. They should be made illegal, because that's your money. But unfortunately, they're pretty far out. Some of them are years and years in advance. So if it takes you 6 years and you couldn't use that card, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. I don't know. So be aware of that issue, right? Not all cards are digital, and look at the limitations and the questions and whatever you want first, because how can you go wrong with all the different gift card options from Amazon, right? Click through, go to find Disney, find whatever brand you're looking for. It's probably on Amazon. So if you have any suggestions for movies, and keep asking away, guys. I want to try to hit up a couple of movies. So if Travel Diva or Angelica or anybody else, Jennifer, anybody in the room, please give me some suggestions when it comes to um, basically travel and movies. So I'm going to be showing the winners for the apron right now. Let me know. Shout out to all the winners who won. Let's take a quick look at all the winners right now who won in the contest. So that's it. That's where all the winners for the contest were. So you can't go wrong. Definitely sign up for the next one. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. We are so excited. I'm excited, literally, for the new year. I always figure you can't go wrong. The new year is coming, and it just holds so much promise, right? So definitely jump on board when it comes to the gift wagon. Literally, that's what I feel like, the gift wagon for all the cards that you need, and you can't go wrong on Amazon. How can you go wrong with these type of selection of cards? So whether it's Roblox, right? Whether it's all these different cards from Outback and JCPenney, Panera Bread, and American Eagle, pick them up and click through. Find the card that you feel is the most appropriate. Um, you won't go wrong. I trust me. I was surprised how easy it was, right? When we're giving out the gift cards, I'm going to be telling all our sponsors from now on, just stick with the gift cards because of the fact that it's making so much easy. Like even if you have to ship a prize to somebody, it might cost you $15, $20 in shipping. Use that money towards the gift card, and I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Let's see. Travel Diva, just to let you know, I didn't put the full address at all. For example, you can't see where you send it. It just says your name and .com. So there's no full complete address. For security reasons, I would never put the complete address at all. So if you look at that post, there was no complete address. You could not send an email to anybody. So whoever won, only I have their email address. So be aware of that. So if any questions regarding that, let me know. But just so you know, the complete email address was not shown on screen at all. It was blocked out, and you're only shown the name and the .com. So please check that out. It's very, very clear on that. So if you have any more questions, let me know. But like I said, and thank you, Travel Diva, too. I got an interesting email from you as well. It seems like I'm getting a lot of emails from people out there claiming that other people are using aliases and multiples. So thank you for that information, because I've received 5 emails from 5 different people recently claiming other people are doing that. So it's so strange, Anyways, I don't want to get into any of that. I want to talk about the gift cards and all the different options you have, right? Thank you so much, Blake, for being here. I appreciate it. Starbucks, click through, find the gift card that you're looking for, right? And let me know, because like I said, I appreciate it for being here. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, because it's a great night. And I'm so, so happy to be here. And like I said, let's see. Travel Diva says, I don't like cheaters. You know what? I agree with you. I don't like cheaters either. So thank you for your information. I've noted it down. And that's it. We're going to take care of that, and hopefully we can prevent that. So I've got multiple information there, and I appreciate that. Thank you for helping out and being honest, because you know what? If you're honest and real, in the end, um, it really shines through. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your your efforts, and let's really make this a community. And stay honest, guys. And that's how it goes. So if you have any questions, let me know. We're gonna move on to some other products. So I want to be talking about. Let's see, what do we want to talk about? I think I want to talk about something first, which is some of these amazing books. I'm going to be talking about 48 Laws of Power right here. I'm going to bring that up there at the bottom. And here is the 48 Laws of Power. Where's that hardcover go to? So I've got the hardcover. And I've also got, where did it go? The Audible that I use. So here it is. Here's the hardcover. I've read this book multiple times, and I cannot tell you how much this book has changed my life. This book has actually been banned. It's been banned in prisons. Can you imagine? It's actually on the New York Times bestseller list as well, and it's actually a favorite with A-list celebrities who have been caught reading this book. So what is this about? I think you got to read it to find out. But I'll just give you a quick synopsis if you have any interest. If you want to give a gift to somebody, something different, if you want to learn about how the hierarchy works in our society between workplaces and friends and family, right? This is what this book teaches you. It teaches you that there is a hierarchy. And sometimes people don't understand that because there's a game being played, right? And you have to learn how to play that game. And it all starts with chapter 1, which starts with don't overshadow the master. And what does that mean? So if you have sort of a rival at work, maybe a sibling, maybe, I don't know, a friend who's always on your case, that you've never had a great positive relationship. And that's what this book is about. It teaches you how to manage that type of relationship, right? So sometimes people think it's about being insincere, and it's not. It's about awareness. That's what it's about. So, yes, it's true. They have banned this book in prisons. I don't know if I would ban a book, but I mean, there's some points that I do not always agree with. But on the whole, this is an amazing book. I would highly recommend you check it out because of the fact that it just brought to me a level of awareness that I was missing in my life. That literally, this book was given to me about, I don't know, maybe over almost 20 years ago. And I had the small little travel kind of mini version, which is like half the size. And what happened was it was just sitting there gathering dust. And I was going through a very, very bad period in my life. And it's just I had some downtime. I was gonna go through a divorce. And I said, you know what? This book is gathering dust. Let me just see what it's all about. And I really couldn't understand it at the time because it was above me. And a lot of times you have to read things multiple times for it to really have an impact on you, right? So once I started reading this multiple times, I started getting it because of the fact that there was in our lives, but at work, between family and friends and everywhere else, there is a very complicated hierarchy of relationships, right? And if we don't know how to manage those relationships, life can be very, very difficult, right? That's why I'm recommending this book because I've read it at least 3 or 4 times. And then I would recommend you probably get the Audible version because I've listened to it in Audible multiple times. I try to go through a new Audible book every 2 to 3 weeks. That's my goal, right? And if you want to gain knowledge, this is one of the top books that I've got in the stream right now because of the fact that it's personally meant something to me, right? I would never bring up anything that I've not personally used or tried or anything like that. That's why I'm talking about this, because of the fact that it made a real positive impact on my life. But remember, it's a very controversial book because it talks about things so graphically that people might not understand. And let me just give you a real life example in the first chapter, which is never overshadow the master. So when Napoleon was king, this is a true story actually, going back whatever 100 years ago or more. So um, a nobleman who was part of the nobility in France, he wanted to curry favor with the king, and he threw a grand party, and he had like fireworks and a feast, and people from all around came. And the thing was, everybody was talking about the party and the fireworks, and they weren't talking about the king. And the king didn't say anything at the time, meaning the king, meaning Napoleon. But slowly inside, he was seething with anger because it really talks about the ego that we have. So he felt that ego, right? And slowly, that nobleman was imprisoned for tax evasion, and he was in jail for the rest of his life. And because Napoleon, because he was a nobleman, he couldn't just put him in jail right away for no reason. He had to build up a case. And that's what I talk about, never overshadows a master in chapter 1. Because in this case, he overshadowed Napoleon and the king. He was in the bad books, but instead he was actually trying to curry favor with the king. He wasn't trying to upshow the king, but that's how ego can play a part in our lives. And I've seen this happen to me multiple times. So shout out to Randy. Randy has just checked in. Thank you so much, Randy, for being here. I appreciate that so much. We were talking about the 48 Laws of Power and how this book has changed my life. Did you know this book had been banned in prisons? Yes, this book had been banned in prisons. Now, I don't believe any book should be banned. So check it out on Audible or click through and get the hard copy. But literally, there is a game going on in our lives. And if you act like you don't know what's going on, you're going to be the victim. Because anybody who claims they don't play the game and it's all insincerity, they're the masters of it. They're the ones that are playing you. I'm telling you this from my own experience in life. So if you really want to have an impact, check out this book. And it might not have an impact the first time because I've read this 3 times. I've listened to the Audible version multiple times. This can really change your life. It can help you get ahead because it opens up a level of awareness that you might be missing. Like you're not seeing what's going on around you. And that's what I thought. I thought people were kind and generous and they had my best interest at heart. And I didn't realize that afterwards I realized only I have my best interest at heart. Nobody can look after me like me. And that's what this book tells us about. So 48 Laws of Power. And remember, it all starts with chapter 1, never overshadow the master. So shout out to Naomi. Naomi is here as well. Thank you so much. Thank you to Randy for being here. Thank you for everybody for being here because it's a great night. I'm talking about some of my favorites, including the gift cards. I'm talking about the 48 Laws of Power, which is one of the books that's been fundamental to my life. So I definitely recommend you check it out. What I like to do nowadays, because I don't have as much time when it comes to reading, is what I like to do is I like to actually listen to the Audible version when I'm going for a long drive. Because I have such a busy schedule like you probably do. It's hard to find time for reading. And the best way to do that is what? Is to get the book for Audible, download it, and listen to it in the car. That's what I do multiple times. I listen to it in the car, and it's made a huge difference. Because when you listen to things multiple times, you pick up things that you may not have heard or seen or have had an impact on you before. So definitely, check this out because it's changed my life. and it's just where I want to be. So let me know what you think about 48 Laws of Power. I know a few people have told me earlier they were checking out other books I've recommended, including The Power of Now. But here, so we're going to be talking about The Power of Now soon. I think it was Jennifer or somebody. A few people told me that they're going to start reading The Power of Now from Eckhart. How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. I've listened to this twice recently. It's a classic book. And it can really, if the key is for any of these books, whether 48 Laws of Power, Atomic Habits, any of these books, it's about implementing it, right? If you can't implement what you learn from Atomic Habits or The Power of Now, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, or How to Win Friends, then you're not getting the full benefit, because knowledge is only good if you can implement it quickly. That's the difference between people who are successful and people who are not as successful, right? Because you have to implement what you learn, and you have to implement it quickly. So that's what I would highly recommend in all of these amazing books. And the top one for me is the 48 Laws of Power. And remember, it all starts with the first law in the 48 Laws of Power: never overshadow the master. Because if the first law does not apply to you, and it could be possible, because I believe in the 20-80 rule. So for 80% of the people, that first law will apply, because you all have a rival, maybe at work, maybe among your friends or family or whatever. And if you don't, then you're okay. Maybe it doesn't apply to you, and maybe this book won't have as much impact. But you'll never know until you actually go through with it, right? It's like trying a new juice. You won't know if you like it or not by just looking at it. You have to dig right in and get involved. So that's why this book is so important to me. It helped change my life when I was going through some difficult times. So click through, and again, whether it's Atomic Habits, whether it's The Power of Now, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, How to Win Friends, these are all books that I've personally read or listened to on Audible this year. You want to go through, because I've listened to Forks Over Knives multiple times, and here's a pro tip when it comes to Forks Over Knives. If you don't think this is for you, then just why don't you experiment and head over to YouTube or Netflix and check out the documentary, because that's what got me interested in this. In fact, I didn't listen to the audiobook until I saw the documentary. And that's what sort of helped me on my journey for eating healthier and hopefully just being happier. So these are my top picks, right? For Forks Over Knives, How to Win Friends, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. These are books that I've read and listened to on Audible multiple times. Atomic Habits, 48 Laws of Power is my personal. I could be an expert. I'm going to be doing TikToks about this literally, because it's helped change my life. So pick up some of these curated selections for you, because I think you want to start off the new year 2023 on a strong note. So let me know what you think about these options. You can't go wrong with some of these great curated selection that I've got together for you. So check out How to Win Friends. Check out 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The Power of Now. This book was given to me maybe 15 years ago, and I was not ready. I couldn't, even the second time I read it and I listened to it, it wasn't easy. But I felt every day I was accomplishing something, because I was getting outside of my comfort zone. And that's what it's all about. If you can't get outside of your comfort zone, then you know what? You might not grow and progress as much as you hoped. That's what I hope to do, and inspire people with my exercise, with my diet, with my the books that I'm talking about, because they hopefully will inspire you to become the best version of yourself. So I'm going to bring up some of these top gift cards again. You can't go wrong with some of the creative selection from Domino's and um, American Eagle and all these great brands from Lowe's and AMC and all these ones. So shout out to Lydia. Thank you for being here, Lydia. We were talking about some of my favorite books from Audible or get hard cover. We're talking about some of the top gift cards that I've been talking about, and people have been clicking through. I'm so happy. I'm looking at the analytics every day. I see people hitting up these gift cards and clicking through every day and finding and searching for the gift cards you're looking for, because I see it every day in the analytics. And I appreciate you all for being here. So click through and find the gift card that you're looking for, whether it's Roblox for your gamers or GameStop or Disney and MGM and American and all the different top brands that you cannot go wrong with, right? So earlier on, I was talking about the Kensington Duo, which I've got right over here, and I've been using this for years. You can't go wrong with the Kensington Dual mouse. So you can buy the single alone as well, but I say go for the Duo because you get the two-piece set, and the two-piece set, it gives you pressure off your standard mouse pad, but then again for your keyboard when you're typing away. So this is something that I've personally been using for a couple of years. I'm very, very happy. It has that sort of almost oriental yin yang feel to it. So if Candice is out there, Candice, I want to say happy yin yang to you. I hope the yin yang is doing well tonight. Very full and kind of juicy as well. So this is one of my top picks, the Kensington Duo, 48 Laws of Power when it comes to the top books. I was going over why it's so important. And then again, all these amazing gift cards from IHOP, Subway. Click through to Cheesecake Factory. Click through to GameStop. Click through to Old Navy. Click through to Visa. Why? Visa is everywhere you want to be, right? You want to click through and find the cards that you're looking for because you have so many different options, right? You want to find that what makes you easy, what makes for gift giving easy for all your birthdays or anniversaries or whatever you have coming on. I always keep tons and tons of gift cards ready to go because of the fact that I know I can always use them. I only wish I could pay my rent in gift cards and I would be a happy, happy camper. So I think that's all I got to say about these gift cards. But click through. I guarantee you, you will not go wrong. Click on GameStop. Click on Old Navy right now. Click on that Old Navy. And then go and find what you're looking for. And you can get it delivered in minutes because most of these cards are e-cards. Deliver it to the person you want to give it to. Just confirm that the email address is correct because it could be a nightmare if they don't use that email anymore. So definitely confirm the email address and give out those gift cards or keep them for yourself because there's two ways. You've got the old-fashioned way over here or you've got the new way of the digital gift cards. You can give them to your friends and family. You can just give them to yourself because we talked about earlier. When it comes to the 48 Laws of Power, look after yourself first. Other people are great, family and friends, but there's nobody more important than you. And if you don't look after you, who's going to look after you? Right? That's what it's all about. So we're coming up to the top of the hour. Special shout out to Candice for being here. Special shout out to Evans. Evans just joined in the stream. I appreciate Evans for being here right now. Let me know how your evening has been going. We're talking about 48 Laws of Power. We're talking about Visa and Old Navy and Cheesecake and all these crazy gift cards that you can click through and IHOP and find the cards that you can give away or use for yourself. How can you go wrong with all these amazing different options on Amazon? That's right, on Amazon. Click through and find what you need and make your gift giving easy. You can't go wrong with American Eagle. I was in American Eagle the other day but earlier this summer, and I haven't been in there in a while, and it was great. I mean, I would go back. I could use the American Eagle gift card as well. So um, let me know what are your favorite gift cards, because of the fact we're looking for a new gift card for the new year. We're gonna have a new giveaway coming up for anybody who has not followed me already. Please um, let me know. Follow me for new subscribers, and you'll be entered. Shout out to Rising Sun. Rising Sun has been here. Let's see, I've been here as well, just listening. Thank you so much, Rising Sun, for being here listening. I appreciate that. I hope your evening is going well. I hope you can find the time, guys, to check out some of these curated um, options that I put here for 7 habits of highly effective people, the power of now. This was suggested to me by a bunch of people, and I'll tell you right now, it's not an easy read. It's not an easy listen, but you know what? Nothing comes easy. The things that where you have to struggle and work for are where you really, really get the most benefit. It's like exercise or eating right or all these different options that you might have. So click through to Atomic Habits, right? Atomic Habits, I've listened to twice this year and read. And there's a book where the guy talks about he was in college and he got hit by a flying baseball bat that which nearly killed him. And all he remembers was being on the operating table thinking he was going to die. And 1 year later, when the doctor said he might die and he'll never be the same, he was back at university in college playing baseball. It's just a remarkable story how he talks about so many great things. And that's the thing that I'm really that really impressed me about this book, is that it shows you that we can all be better versions of ourselves, that no matter what our adversity is, whatever is holding us back, that's not an excuse. Don't ever make excuses. Just be the best version of yourself. And that's why all these books here, from Atomic Habits or Forks Over Knives, like from Dale Carnegie, How to Win Influence and people and make friends. Like that book I've listened to and I read twice this year. And I was thinking, let's see, Lydia wrote, this book is not in English. You know what? Thank you for pointing that out in terms of Atomic Habits. You know what? I'm not sure why this copy is the non-English version. But if this is something that you're interested in, definitely I recommend anybody click through and find the English version, because it's definitely on Amazon. And your best bet is go to Audible. I don't know. I'm going to find out if we're allowed to leave Audible links at the bottom, and search for Atomic Habits, because I love listening to these types of books when I'm working out. I love listening when I'm in the car going for a drive, instead of the same rap music or whatever I'm into for that moment over and over, right? Just gain some knowledge. And like I said, just be the new you that you really want to be. So I think Lydia just gave us the link for the correct version. Thank you so much, Lydia. I really appreciate that. I know your delivery should be coming out to you shortly as well. So let me know what you think. Especially, I think we included a special little pillow in there for you. So this is actually one of Down Under's best-selling down pillows. That pillow sells for about, I think, $150. So I hope you like that down pillow. You know, it's really for side sleepers or stomach sleepers. Not so much on your back always, because it does flatten out, because there's no feathers inside. It's all down. So I hope you like that. Let us know what you think, because I put that in there because I feel your karma. I want to let you know how special you are, and I appreciate that, because I think it's all about keeping it real. If we keep it real and we're not, insincere, it really shows and makes an impact. And Lydia wrote, I love down and saving up for the down comforter. Wow. So that's so great. I appreciate that. Who knows, in the next giveaway, you might get one of those down comforters. Literally, the first time if you've ever used one, you'll be like sweating bricks. But then you get used to it, right? It's like an acquired taste. So let me know what you think about the pillow. If the apron is not for you, definitely maybe you can do it. You can do a giveaway yourself. But I ended up loving it. Shout out to Jennifer. Jennifer's here. Jennifer wrote she got in those sheet strap organizers. That's really awesome. So I'm glad you got them. Let me know if you like them. These are the sheet strap organizers that Jennifer won, and we had a contest. And I think we're going to do a lot more of those sort of impromptu contests. I think Jennifer was the one. She had a very clean linen closet, right? Everybody else had like a big mess, and Jennifer's like linen closet was like neat and organized. So that's good. Everybody's different, and I appreciate everybody for being here. So congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Evans, for being here as well. We're going to be announcing more of the giveaway details in the new year for the new year. Right now, we're just taking a break. We're celebrating all the winners, and click through to the sheet strap organizers. Thank you, Evans, for being here. And anybody who is not following me already, please hit that follow button. Send me an email to the email address below. So I'm going to be wrapping this up. We've just hit 9:03. I got to take a break before I get laryngitis. You can see I'm not like a lot of podcasts when you go on Amazon. People running those videos all the time. And I want to keep it real. I want to just be here with you all, telling you what I'm about. I hope you got some great recommendations. Shout out to Lydia and Jennifer and Travel Diva and Bart and Randy and all these cool people. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to wrap this up. Please get to some meditation if you can. It's improved my life. Bye-bye.